What's up, you guys? It's Steve here with some unemployment news. This is your unemployment update regarding the unemployment extension of PUA, PEUC, and that FPUC $300 per week boost, as we have received word that 9 states now have said that they're going to be cutting off the unemployment extensions early before the September 6th federal deadline. Now, just 3 days ago, I let you guys know that we had received word that 3 states had announced this, and I had warned that it looked like the way things were going that we could see more states follow suit, and now as of today, there are currently 9. I'm going to be covering the 9 states, when they're saying they're going to be cutting it off, and what the governors had to say when they said they were going to be ending these federal unemployment extensions. Now, in addition to that, I just want to say once again that I think we will possibly be seeing more of this as days progress, as states will decide that they want to put this to an end early. So in today's video, stick with me. I'm going to be covering the 9 states, what all the governors have to say, and get you caught up on the latest as of today, May 12th, 2021. All right, so we're going to be diving into a news article that just came out yesterday that's going to be covering all the details. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and share this video out. Really helps out the channel a lot. Thank you so much. And if you got any specific questions you want to directly send to me, Instagram is the best way at SteveRam3. But link in the description below to this article that says GOP-led states are cutting $300 weekly federal unemployment benefits. Here are the 9 states making the cut this summer. Now, the summarization of this article says that some Republican governors have decided Americans make too much from the expanded unemployment benefits after a surprisingly dismal jobs report. They're moving to end the expanded unemployment benefits early, and all told, at least 276,000 workers would be affected by the move to pare back federal benefits. Now, the first one is Alabama. Governor Kay Ivey announced on Monday that the state is halting its participation in federal unemployment benefits starting June 19th. So that's going to be the end for Alabama. And she said, "We have announced the end date of our state of emergency. There are no industry shutdowns and daycares are operating with no restrictions. Vaccinations are available for all adults, and Alabama is giving the federal government our 30-day notice that it's time to get back to work." And the second state is Arkansas. The governor announced on May 7th that the state would no longer participate in federal unemployment after June 26th. And they said the $300 federal supplement helped thousands of Arkansans make it through this tough time. So it served a good purpose. Now we need Arkansans back on the job so that we can get our economy back to full speed. Now the next one is going to be Iowa. The governor said that the state would cancel federal jobless benefits on June 12th. So that's going to be the end for Iowa. And it says federal pandemic-related unemployment benefit programs initially provided displaced Iowans with crucial assistance when the pandemic began. But now that our businesses and schools have reopened, these payments are discouraging people from returning to work. So Iowa has been added to that list as well. The next one is Mississippi. Governor Reeves announced on Monday that he was pulling out the state from federal pandemic aid programs starting June 12th. Now, those included for PUA programs and gig workers and the PEUC for long-term unemployment as well. And it said, "It has become clear to me that we cannot have a full economic recovery until we get the thousands of available jobs in our state filled." So also Mississippi is putting an end to it. The next one is Missouri. Governor Mike Parson announced on Tuesday that Missouri would be ending its participation in the federal unemployment on June 12th. So you're seeing a lot of these coming to an end here in the next month. It says, while these benefits provided supplementary financial assistance during the height of the pandemic, they were intended to be temporary, and their continuation has instead worsened the workforce issues we are facing. It's time that we end these programs that have ultimately incentivized people to stay out of the workforce. The next one is Montana. Governor Ginfort announced the state was ending federal benefits on June 27th. Incentives matter. Now, the vast expansion of federal unemployment benefits is now doing more harm than good. We need to incentivize Montanans to re-enter the workforce, and they actually do have a plan for that. we saw taking its place will be a $1,200 return to work bonus. Now, maybe we'll see other states do this as well. And they said an amount equivalent to 4 weeks of receiving the federal jobless aid. Workers will be eligible for the cash after a month on the job. The measure enjoys support among some congressional Republicans. So maybe they'll be back to work bonuses as they end these federal unemployment provisions. Now, the next one is North Dakota, and the governor said that they would pull out of the federal unemployment benefit programs on June 19th. And they said safe, effective vaccines have been available to every adult in North Dakota for months now, and we have an abundance of job openings with employers who are eager to hire. So North Dakota is putting an end to it next month as well. The next one is South Carolina. Even before the jobs report hit, the Republican Governor McMaster said that the state would stop its participation in federal unemployment effective June 30th. And they said this labor shortage is being created in large part by the supplemental unemployment payments that the federal government provides claimants on top of their state unemployment benefits. Now, the next one is Tennessee, and it says Governor Bill Lee announced Tuesday that the federal unemployment benefits would end in the state effective July 3rd, so the day before the 4th of July, and they said, we will no longer participate in federal pandemic unemployment programs because Tennesseans have access to more than 250,000 jobs in our state. Families, businesses, and our economy thrive when we focus on meaningful employment and move on from short-term federal fixes. So Tennessee just yesterday was added to the list as well. So those are the 9 states that have announced they're going to be ending the federal unemployment programs early before the September 6th deadline. Now, once again, the governors can go ahead and do this. This is legal. They can say that their state is not going to be participating. And once again, those 9 states are Alabama, Arkansas, Iowa, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, North Dakota, South Carolina, and Tennessee. And what we're hearing is that it is very possible that we could see more states follow suit as well. And I had mentioned this before, that it looked like we were going to be going this route. So just want to give you guys a fair warning that more could be on the way. Now, once again, if you're in a Democratic or liberal state, say like California or New York, it's very unlikely that you're going to be cut off early. They'll likely carry it out till September 6th. However, as I mentioned, from what I'm seeing with news reports and seeing less and less of this being a top priority for Congress, it's also very possible that depending on the state of the pandemic and our economy, that we might not see another extension beyond September 6th. Now, we'll see what comes out in the American Jobs Plan and the American Families Plan, as provisions are still going to be coming out in that stimulus package in those 2 parts. However, at this time, it's looking to me like we could see more states, particularly Republican GOP states, follow suit and put an end early to these provisions. And of course, they're saying it's because they believe that things are improving, and they believe that what's going to be hindering our economy from improving is people not getting back out into the workforce because they are on these unemployment programs, and they feel like they're able to use these and help them through this time, and they're not incentivized to get back out there. Once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, but this is what we're hearing reported. Now, in addition to that, we've also heard from the president and the White House, who are kind of pushing back, but not aggressively, saying that they feel like we need this in place at this time. But like I said, from what I'm seeing, I don't see an aggressive push from Democrats or the White House against this. So it looks like this is probably going to be the route that we're going to be going here. So you guys, that is the latest on unemployment. And as always, as more information rolls out, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. Now, I've also been uploading some more content on how to improve your financial situation if you're interested in that, and also on cryptocurrencies, as a lot of people are making a lot of money right now. I've been doing some technical analysis on where to buy and where to get out with cryptocurrency. But you guys, I'll be sure to keep you up to date on more stuff as it comes out. And once again, if you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3, get 2 free stocks in the link in the description below when you use the WEBULL app, get some free crypto. Consider joining the Patreon group if you want to get exclusive access to me in these articles. And once again, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. I'll catch you in the next video. God bless. This is Steve.